The ladies have something to look forward to as well. Handsome Mr. James Carrington is arriving for the weekend. The young ladies are eager to meet him and wonder how the men will react to the new competition.
I think I found my talent.
Because there's going to be a number of gentlemen in the house this weekend, there's just a few heckles going up and a few comments about, you know, it's hard enough in here as it is, we don't need any more competition. So yeah, it should be interesting.
Musician Mr. Carrington might look like a great catch, but without a penny to his name, he spells trouble for the ladies. He is joining the house guests for a sumptuous banquet in honour of Lord Byron.
It's my fault you've got the sheep's head.
Stepping into Byron's shoes for tonight is millennium poet Simon Armitage. Byron was famously mad, bad and dangerous to know, but he was still invited to all the best places.
What is the woman's lot in the early 19th century?
It's not a great one. It's very restrictive. We get a schedule for the day that say, the girls may embroider this afternoon. The kitten will be in the boudoir for the girls to play with. And you'd be like, cool.
The ladies are thrilled to have two attractive men in their midst. But Gorrell Barnes has other plans for his new guests.
All the men will stay with us tonight, yeah?
The dandy is asked to distract the ladies.
You're entertaining the ladies.
All right.
I don't know, did you know that, did you?
No, I didn't know that. How do I entertain them again? I made them laugh once, very, very, very slightly.
But basically, you're entertaining the ladies.
And then I join you downstairs for the exotic dancing.
Yeah, but you have to come there without them knowing where you're going.
We gather as the Kent Church Society of the Dilettante. We come to honour the great Lord Byron. Gentlemen, welcome to the Hellfire Club.
Lord Byron.
Byron made poetry wild and exciting, linking it with passion, darkness, the exotic, the forbidden.
Sob for me, slob for me, break out the grog for me, jibe for me, tack for me, take up the slack for me, slurp for me, burp for me, load up a crate for me, turpentine's great for me, work up a thirst for me, put yourself first.
Basically, being a man in the 19th century was a whole lot more fun than being a woman. The ladies, you know, outside of this, they're all like, you know, amazing. They've all like, they've either been to Cambridge or they run their own business or they're successful in their own right, you know. And suddenly here they're just, you know, pushed into this box and they have to behave like this and they can't do that and they can't. There's lots of can'ts going on for them.
I'm feeling very annoyed. I don't mind.
The secret is out. The women know about the party.
I am livid with him. I think it's so rude.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just cross.
I don't blame you. That's,
You know-
it's very rude of you not to even be told. I mean...
Dress up as the blokes and go in because it's a gentleman's only club. So why don't we do that?
The dance of the Maenads, followers of the god Dionysus, celebrates the release of inhibitions through music and wine.
Great for me, work up a thirst for me, put yourself first for me, bob for me, toss for me, climb on your cross for me, all the way over the sea.
Have we got stockings? We need stockings.
He's got stockings on, darling. You can't...
He needs a button on his one.
They're tied up.
He's got a button on his one. Girls, the dress is going to have to come off.
Can I go to what I'm saying? Time to do my dress.
You have to, can you...
I need some shirts.
No wonder they need valets to dress them in the morning.
Actually, these smell.
Okay.
Ow! There you go. Shorter than you, is it?
Yes.
Wicked.
Wait.
amazing.
I've always wanted this. Oh, the men's clothes are so much better than ours.
Around they can't like, do anything with but talk to you. They're going to attack you.
We have conformed to all the rules and the regulations that have laid down to us. We've been good little girls, we've gone to bed at 11 o'clock, we've not been drinking the alcohol. It's time for us to have some fun.
There's a level of fun that's not acceptable. I'm just telling you, you cannot go into that club.
We know
that.
And we're not
going
intending
to
for it. The dandy is going to invite the
I trust that dandy about as much as I trust
Right, the dandy, if he's obliging, is going to invite the gentleman out to join him in a cigar.
Tell her
If any one of you set foot in that club, you will compromise our whole bags.
Trusting you girls not to cross that line.
Go on then, dandy, do
I
your
do think
worst.
the duennas ought to come, though, as a rear guard.
Of course, I'd like the chaperones to come.
Yes,
Well,
they
I'm
have
not going to
to.
miss this for the world.
But if any of you are pregnant,
Yes,
or
I'll
need
come
to
with
deal
you.
with,
Oh, and bring the decanter with you. Bring the decanter with you.
Yeah, baby! Whoa! Okay, girlie!
Everett, I need your help. And blokes kicking off. And you, Glover. Quick, Foxy, come on.
Let's sort it out.
Some blokes fighting out here.
What?
Brilliantly done. They are lads.
And who was responsible for this?
It's joint effort, sir.
Hmm?
Joint
Come on.
effort, sir.
Miss Hopkins?
Captain Hopkins.
Mr. Everett decides it's time to woo Miss Hopkins.
Hopkins.
Okay, and then GB doing.
Oh, bollocks.
Do you want...
Ah, but soft, what light from yonder window breaks. 'Tis the east, and Juliet and Victoria. Here's the sun. That it is.
So what do you think of the girls, then?
Gorgeous.
Were they lovely?
Bob with
Far more beautiful?
than you.
Yeah, I got that impression.
Well, you look ridiculous.
I looked ridiculous.
Kind of sexy, too. Yeah. I need to think of this song. I did this twice now. I can't write it. I can't remember it. Clarence. No. Carrington.
Sleep tonight.
Unlike Mr. Everett, Mr. Carrington is a professional singer and sober.
That's what I say.
If the thundercloud passes rain, so let it rain, rain down on him.
The morning after, an inquest is held into the previous night's excesses.
Your charges are being very respectful, I thought. After they'd done the cross-dressing thing, then they sort of...
They settled down, yes.
They settled down for an early night.
Yes, they
Was
did.
that what was rather demure?
Like to be remembered, though, sir.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was... yeah, another one. I fell asleep on the billiard table. And then I fell asleep underneath the billiard table.
Despite Mr. Everett's attempts to impress Miss Hopkins, it is the departing Mr. Carrington who's on her mind.
I can see Carrington being a really good mate. You know, one of those guys who's
I really think he's lovely.
with.
I think he is lovely.
He's got everybody summed up in here in one day. Everybody to a T. He's a very switched-on guy. Very, very switched-on guy. And I do hope he comes back, because I think he brings a really good dynamic to the group. Shall we run for it?